Hey yo, we got another high standard sports review. Appreciate y'all for dealing with me, man. It's your boy J.Swift, man. Right now, we're gonna get into the coaches being fired and retiring and stuff like that. The first one we're gonna get into, man, is probably one of the saddest, one of the most historic coaches, you know what I'm saying, of our time. Well, of right now, anyway. We're gonna say Bill Belichick, 24 years, 6 championships, you know what I'm saying, the Patriots. He should be parting ways by the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? To me, it's a move that's expected to come. I'm just saying it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want Bill Belichick to be not in the league, you know what I'm saying? Because I think his style of coaching and the style that he runs his team with, you know what I'm saying, that is second to none, you know what I'm saying? But it seems like when Tom Brady left, you know what I'm saying, the identity of the team left too. So he couldn't never recover from that, from drafting Mac Jones with first round picks and stuff, having to bench him inside his same rookie year. That just was a pick that didn't make it, you know what I'm saying? So I really thought that they were just gonna take the general manager power from him and let him still rock, because he's a good coach, you know what I'm saying? He know how to motivate guys to play. Bill Belichick, he might want to take a couple years out of coaching, you know what I'm saying? Hey, if he do, it's on him. He an old guy, you know what I'm saying? And to me, he ain't got nothing to left to accomplish, you know what I'm saying? Pete Carroll, this was surprising to me, because that Seahawks team been like the exact same Seahawks team, you know what I'm saying, for the longest, you know what I'm saying? And it may be just the organization thought that the team should win more, and with the pieces that they have, which is egregious, because I don't think nobody on their team is as good as the coaching. If people understand what I'm saying. Like, I understand that they're all pros and you want them to win a championship every year, but it's some teams that's not in their forecast. They're not gonna win a championship. It's just not. You know what I'm saying? And you want them to win, you know what I'm saying? That's good, because you want your team to win, but it's not gonna happen. Pete Carroll, he's 73 years old. I think he got a lot of coaching left in him, but it's a process though, and I know it plays a lot on his personal time, his family time. But a guy that old, them routines that he built up, I think that's just him, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Pete Carroll and the Carroll family, you know what I'm saying? And I think Pete Carroll's an amazing coach, you know what I'm saying? So wherever he decides to do or get a job at Knicks, you know what I'm saying, I think that's still gonna be, he gonna bring a winning coach. You know what I'm saying? Big old Nick Saban, man. Big Nick, man. Shout out to Nick, man, for being the staple of college football for, man, the longest, you know what I'm saying? He sent countless guys to the league, you know what I'm saying? He made a lot of millionaires out of young black guys, you know what I'm saying? So I salute him on that. It just seemed like when Georgia and those other teams was getting like better recruits, and the transfer portal and stuff was open and stuff like that, and it's the emergence of teams like Colorado and teams that got like big hype behind it, you know what I'm saying, like the Penn States and stuff like that. I actually think that he just didn't like losing, because still, by him not winning the championship, you know what I'm saying, I don't deem it as a losing season for him. But you got to think about the way that he views things for himself. Like, he seems like one of those old guys that's, I'm on excellence, dude. You know, if it ain't excellence, you know what I'm saying, I'm away from it, because that's all I breed. I breed champions. I breed winners, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to be second place to anything. And it's people like that in this world, you know what I'm saying? But I just think Nick Saban, you know what I'm saying, he just got tired of not winning the championship. And it's crazy, because it's teams that would never make it to that Final Four, but next year is going to be more of a playoff. But it's teams that never make it there. And dude still had an amazing season. Amazing season. Where he lost like 3 games, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. And you look at his record in the last probably about 5 years, he probably ain't lost 10 games. That's crazy good, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to Nick Saban, because he have made a lot of dreams come true, and he's an amazing coach, you know what I'm saying? with all the singular things and all the other things that happen on and off the field, like the way that he took the transfer portals, talking about guys paying people, you know what I'm saying? Nick, you've been doing that shit for years, so look, the shoe on the other foot now, and you're not getting the best recruits, and I hope that's not the reason why you just taking a quit for coaching, because I don't think so. I don't think that that should be a good thing. But at the Dolphins Bills game, it was a fan got killed, and it was a Bills fan that got killed. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to the family, condolences to everybody. But I gotta point something out, y'all. Those pro football games, niggas mad disrespectful. Niggas come to me like I done been to 4 pro football games in my life, and out of the 4, 2 of the games I almost got to fight. I'm a Packers fan, and I'm going to Jerry World and with a lot of Cowboy fans. The guys drunk, and people make mistakes when they drunk. People act out of pocket, you know what I'm saying? And it might have been one of those situations, you know what I'm saying, that it was some people just getting a little too rowdy, and at the end of the day, we all men. I'm not finna bag down from you. Fuck you. So if it was something said and it led to violence, which what it probably was, I'm just sorry that it couldn't take a more of a diplomatic approach and people could have talked it out. And rest in peace to the family, and I hope the person get prosecuted, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's bullshit, man. Man, you don't want to shoot nobody in no fucking game. What kind of dumb shit is that? Simple shit. Bullshit. Okay, in the NFL, defensive coordinators and shit leaving. One of my favorite defensive coordinators that did a pretty good job this year with the New York Giants, Wink Martindale, he just couldn't take Brian DeBall, man. Brian DeBall, it's like some people personalities don't mix, and he just saw Brian DeBall, I guess, is a loser, and they constantly clashing heads, so he just figured out, get out of here, man. It's bullshit, man. Get out of here. Okay, top 25 action, man. It was a lot of more upsets, y'all. Let's get into it. Let's see what we got, man. Let's see what we got right now. There's a lot of upsets last night. Okay, starting off, well, I think I'm just gonna basically just cover the upsets, because most of the top 25 teams did take care of their business. One of the upsets that's coming, Boise versus Colorado State. Colorado State probably got a couple good transfers and stuff like that, but I think initially they were too high-ranked AP. I mean, I think the AP ranked them too high, starting off. Like, you give a small market team like that a ranking, people gonna see them as food, man. They gonna want to eat them. They gonna tear their ass up every time you see them. And they just lost the game to Boise State, and it was pretty. They beat them. You know what I'm saying? And this will be the second game that Colorado State lost consecutively. So the number 17 rank, it might not be there. And shit, we look like we got Nebraska taking off. Well, all those games were there from the other day. So let me go. Let me catch up, guys. Let me catch up, guys. Okay. Now let me get into it. Virginia Tech got off Clemson. My Tigers did Clemson dirty, y'all. So to me, I think that they were exposed, like defensively, you know what I'm saying, and energy-wise, you know what I'm saying. I don't think that they are that type of team. But conference play, Virginia Tech, you know what I'm saying, they took care of this 87-72. You know what I'm saying? So that's a knockdown right there for them. As I said, man, we in conference play right now. But Butler took out Marquette. You know what I'm saying? And they beat them by 7 points. It probably was more of a closer game. But we in conference play right now. A lot of these teams are geared to play each other. So I can't just say that the team's not good, like nationally ranked, but to me, I think it should be a longer process before the teams get ranked. Like, I understand that you have a good recruiting class and you come in #1, stuff like that, but all the time it don't translate. Okay, Oklahoma got beat by TCU. TCU tough ass team, man. TCU tough. They are tough, dude. And it's gonna be a hard sled, you know what I'm saying, coming up, you know what I'm saying, for them, period, you know what I'm saying. Kansas got beat. Kansas got beat by UCF, you know what I'm saying, by 5 points, you know what I'm saying. It was a pretty good joint. My Tennessee Volunteers got beat. They got beat by Mississippi State, you know what I'm saying. But it was a lot of close games. But it should be like that within their conferences. It should be like that. I'm just being honest. But guess who won though, y'all? The Tigers won again, man. Yes, sir. And it was an overtime victory, you know what I'm saying? But this year it just shows that the guys that we have, that they want to win. And Penny, I think he got a firmer grasp on coaching this year because he got in Rick Stansberry. You know, Rick Stansberry is amazing. So I just, man, look, if y'all gonna ride with the Tigers, ride them out, man. The game that I'm gonna be circling is the FAU game because they supposed to have a little hype. They supposed to be nationally ranked too. So I think that'll be our bump in the road. But we came close though. Came close to losing. Came close to losing, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, shout out to them Tigers, man, for taking care of their business again, man. Okay, man. Let's get into the NBA. Let's get into the NBA for last night. Let's see what happened, y'all. It was some decent games last night, but it wasn't the best games, I guess. Okay. Am I looking at the right one? Yes, I am. Okay. Starting off, it was the Celtics and the Timberwolves, two of the best teams in the league on both sides, in the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference. This game, it showed that that Timberwolves team, although they're crazy good, it's a lot of holes in their team, and I don't think the holes are in talent. I think the holes are like in toughness and having heart. Even though there's not a category that people are gonna grade you in all the time, but this Celtic team proving over and over that, man, we got a damn good 1-2 punch, man. So we got Jaylen Brown, we got Jason Tatum, and I think, you know what I'm saying, by that 1-2 punch being so dynamic and being so fluent with each other, that they're a hard team to beat, you know what I'm saying? And with the improvements, you know what I'm saying, that people make, you know what I'm saying? Because you had two guys with 45 points. I mean, you had a 45 Jason Tatum, and you had a 35 Jaylen Brown. So that was a pretty good game. And of course, the Ant-Man, he had 29 points, and Carlton Towns had 25 points. You guys are gonna have to do a little better like that to be top teams inside this league. Okay, moving on to the next game. It's a good one. Okay, moving on to the next game. It was the Kings and the Hornets. I tell you, I'm not talking about slow teams on my channel. So amazing win for the Kings, guys. And the Hornets, you guys just gotta do a lot, man. You guys gotta do a lot. But if you're a casual sports bettor, the only two guys you probably want to take is probably Miles Bridges and Terry Rozier. So we moving past this game because it was a clapping. It was 123 to 98. You know what I'm saying? That's not good. You know what I'm saying? Okay, next game. The Pistons versus the Spurs. Another thing I'm not talking about the Pistons anymore because they suck. But Wemby, he had his first triple-double in the NBA, and he's the youngest Spur to have a triple-double. So shout out to Wemby. He's dead focused on trying to win this award, this Rookie of the Year award. And shout out to you, bro. You just show a little more assertiveness and be a little more doggish, you know what I'm saying, on the court, because You're not gonna win any games acting like this. And it was a shot. It was a smackdown from the start. So hey, all right. Next game on the docket, the Pacers versus the Wizards. Like I said, man, without Tyrese Halliburton, this still gonna be a good team because the coaching is outstanding. You know what I'm saying? I don't really put too many coaches over Rick Carlisle. Rick Carlisle, he's proven that he's a winner. He's a leader. And moving past this because they played the fucking Wizards. You know what I'm saying? Chocolate City, man. Chocolate City, stand up, man. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. Next game, we have the Hawks and the 76ers. Okay, they're not gonna win a lot of games without Joel Embiid, and I mean, it's just the fact that he made himself the best player on that team, and he did the process, I guess, and it was overtime victory, and the Hawks pulled it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get into too much. Well, I will get into the stats. Because it was a pretty good game. The guy that's probably gonna get most improved player is relatively nobody, and people don't know about him like that. His name is Jalen Johnson. Jalen Johnson has been on a tear for the last couple games. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully it translates throughout the season. But he's been on a tear. You know what I'm saying? He had 26 points. Trey had 28 points in a double-double. DeJounte had 25 points on 5 and 5, you know what I'm saying? So it was a pretty good game for the Hawks. And let me see. Tyrese Maxey had 35 points, but if you have 35 points, you still need Joel Embiid. Even though Tobias Harris had a good game, he had 32 points. And guys, be on the radar looking for Tobias Harris be traded, because I think he'll be a great asset to another team. Okay, moving on. We have the Thunder versus the Heat. The Heat played a pretty good game. The majority of the game, they were actually up by 17 points. But we got somebody named Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's gonna be an all-star this year, you know what I'm saying? And he's become a superstar. Chet Holmgren actually had a good game. He had 9 and 23. So that rookie of the year joint is so close right now. It's so close. And if Wimby get it, it might just be off hype, because Chet Holmgren plays inside a smaller market than San Antonio is, and the team is actually good. So you look past him because he actually wins. Another rookie to keep your eyes on. See, did he do anything? Okay. Jaime Jaquez Jr. He had a pretty good game. He had 21 points. But they're missing a lot without Jimmy Butler. So we're not gonna dwell into that, because if Jimmy would have played in a closer game. Okay, we're gonna go to the Rockets and the Bulls. It's a game that we didn't pull off because I mean, it was